lecture. And before we get into today's very important lecture, I just want to thank all of my subscribers, my viewers, my supporters, my sponsors for supporting my channel. My channel is a little over 3 years old, and I got up this morning, and my channel is also very close to reaching its first 200,000 subscribers. I'm well over 199,700 plus subscribers, and none of that would have been possible without all of my supporters. And there's a few benchmarks. When I hit, I'm gonna do a special lecture on a few benchmarks when I hit in relation to my YouTube channel goal. When I hit that first 200,000 subscriber benchmark, I'm gonna do a special lecture acknowledging that. When my channel hits its first 2 million views, I'm gonna do another lecture to acknowledge that. And when I have completed my first 3,000 published video uploads, a combination of live streams, lectures, uploads, when I hit that first 3,000 published work on my YouTube channel, I'm going to do a special lecture to acknowledge that. So be on the lookout, because I tell people, whatever goal you have, those milestones along the way, you really do need to recognize and acknowledge that. That's a very powerful motivational driving force when you can really see those milestones along the way. And that's with any goal that you may have in life. So with that being said, let's get down to this very important lecture, which ties into the concept of my channel. Anything dealing with money, finances, how to rise above your financial situation, investment tips, those type of topics ties directly into the concept of my channel, my book, my brand, and my company. So the focus of this lecture is going to be how health can have a direct, how financial problems, how money problems can have a direct impact on your health. Because when financial stress becomes overwhelming, number one, your mind, your body, and your social life can truly pay a heavy price. Financial stress can lead to many things. Number one, insomnia, problems sleeping or staying asleep, falling asleep, worrying about bills, worrying about unpaid bills, really can have a toll on your sleeping pattern. Financial stress can also have an impact on weight gain or loss. Stress can disrupt your appetite, causing you to anxiously overeat or skip meals to save money. Or for some people, it may cause them to eat more. So financial stress can have an impact either on weight loss or weight gain. Depression, living under a cloud of money problems really can have anyone feeling down, hopeless, struggling. You're concentrating, or it can have an impact on you not being able to concentrate, make decisions, because you're so worried about those money problems, unpaid bills. People who struggle with debt are more than twice as likely to also suffer from depression. It's a direct relationship. It really is. It can cause anxiety. Money can be a safety net, but without it, you may feel vulnerable and anxious, making poor overall decisions, and all of that worrying about the unpaid bills or loss of income can trigger anger or anxiety symptoms, such as pounding heartbeat, sweating, shaking, etc. Financial problems, money problems can also have a direct impact on relationship difficulties. Money is often cited as the most common issue couples argue about in terms of that money. If you got in any kind of relationship, and I'm no relationship expert, but I do know one thing in terms of that money piece. If you got one person who has a value of being mindful of their money, saving their money, investing their money. Then you got another person spending and splurging, creating new debt. That can have a direct impact on that relationship. It really can. Financial problems can also have a direct impact on social withdrawal. Financial worries can cause a person to withdraw from friends, family, social events, family functions, and etc. Because a lot of functions that you may be invited to, especially if it's a birthday party or wedding or anniversary, you may be so financially having problems that you may not have money even to buy that gift. So that can all lead and tie into social withdrawal. Physical problems such as headaches, gastrointestinal problems, diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. If a person is so stressed out because of money problems, it can have a direct impact on your health in all of those areas. It can lead to unhealthy coping methods such as alcohol use, drug use, abusing prescription medications, prescribed or illegal drugs. It can have a direct link to doing those high-risk behaviors when you're so stressed out about money. All of this, I'm telling you, this money thing, this financial piece is real talk. You got people right now who probably maybe getting up and going to work every day, and you might not even aware that they're drowning in a sea of debt. I'm telling you, financial problems can literally have a direct impact on your social life, your physical life, your spiritual life, in all areas, but there is help out there. A person, first of all, it's got to acknowledge the problem, come clean with themselves. There are programs out there to help people with who are in debt, but the bottom line, you got to be internally driven and have the mindset to make want to change your situation. Because like I said, from 2007 to 2012, Marie Holiday was living in financial destruction, and everything that I just presented, I literally experienced many of these this information that I just presented when I was living in my financial destruction. And I'm telling you, without my spiritual awakening, and God gave me the skills to master my money, to control my money, to rise above the ashes of financial destruction. No one could have ever told me that in September 2023, I was able to exit out of this workforce and to retire with multiple retirement checks, debt-free. No one could have ever told me that. No one could have ever told me that when I was living in my financial destruction. So if I can do it, and I'm telling you, my finances was messed up beyond messed up, and I was getting up and going to work every day. And I'm telling you, this thing is real. This thing is real in terms of how financial stress can have an impact on all areas of your life, and I'm here to tell you. So I see I got some supporters chiming in. I really do appreciate that. Mark your calendar for Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024 at 11 o'clock. From 11 a.m. to 12 noon, I'm going to do a powerful live stream lecture where I'm going to give insight in regards to the legal process that must occur before you submit your manuscript to any publisher. If the audience is aware, my book, Awake Financial Freedom, hit all major bookstores well over 2 years ago, and I went through a world-renowned publisher, Page Publishing, based out of New York. But many people may not be aware that there is a legal process to protect your work that must occur before you submit that manuscript to a publisher. And I'm going to go into detail about, and it's actually a document. It's literally a legal document that must be in place before you submit that manuscript to any publisher in order to protect your work. And that's real talk. And many people may not be aware of that. You may have a desire to write a book. You may be working on your manuscript to write a children's book, to get poems published. Many people self-publish. to each his own. I chose to go through a world-renowned publishing company. And if you go through any publishing company, there really is a legal process that I'm going to talk about to make sure your manuscript is protected. And I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.